Hello and welcome to this video in which I'm going to be using my Boss ME-80 as an audio interface to my computer to record some guitar output. And in this video I'm going to be going through the equipment that I'm using, how it's set up, and towards the end quite an interesting thing that I learnt whilst I was recording this video to do with a drum machine. So keep watching and I'll be back with all of that in just a moment. Hi, you're watching my 6-string journey, and on this channel I am reviewing all of my guitar lessons with my professional guitar tutor. I review my equipment that I'm using and other guitar related topics. So if you're already a subscriber, thank you very much for following me. It's great to have you along on this journey. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider hitting that subscribe button to support the channel, and if you like this video, please smash that like button. So why am I doing this video? Well, it's a video that I wasn't planning on doing because, to be fair, my guitar skills are not going to show off this unit. That is a topic for way down the line when I know more about the unit and I can play some decent songs. But after I uploaded my unboxing and what is and what isn't in the box video, and I'll link to that above, I got a few comments about using the Boss ME-80 as an audio interface. And just the other day I got a comment through from Metal Puro 90, which was a comment on that video, and part of that comment is, one thing I'm worried about is the sound quality when trying to record myself using the pedal board as an audio interface. Have you tested this? Well, no, I haven't tested it because my skills aren't good enough, but I thought, well, why not? It's easy enough to do. So I set up the gear and thought I would just try to record some simple riffs. That went pretty well, and I learned something with the drum machine which I will cover towards the end of this video, which is a really cool feature. And I thought I would just record this video so that you can get an idea of the quality of sound that this thing can produce. So let's have a look at the gear and how it's set up. So as far as the gear is concerned, I've basically got my Boss ME-80, which is central to everything. I've got my guitar on the floor, I've got my little practice amp and my computer, and that is all connected very simply with a USB lead in the USB computer port on the back of the ME-80, which goes to my computer. I have an instrument cable from the left mono output to my amplifier, and my guitar input, I've just got another instrument cable straight through to the guitar. And that's all there is to the setup. Very, very simple. With regards to the computer software, I'm using Techsmith Camtasia purely because it's a piece of software that I have available to me and I've used for many years. In fact, up until now I've used it for pretty much all of my YouTube channel videos. Although I am looking to move to DaVinci Resolve, which is a much better video editing piece of software, but this one will do for this particular video. It will enable me to capture the audio from the Boss ME-80, which will appear in the media bin. I can then drop that down onto the tracks and edit that, and also I can edit video and add in annotations, transitions, animations, and cursor effects and all sorts of things. This is a piece of software that I used when I was producing software tutorials where I needed to capture the output on the screen and my audio, and it was really good, and that's the only real reason that I've got this piece of software. The main thing to keep in mind is just before you start to hit the record button up here, you need to go into the audio. Now I can't do that on the screen at the moment because I'm obviously recording, but under audio you will have a number of options. It will be your audio inputs, so I will have the microphone for the laptop, and I will also have an entry for the Boss ME-80, and you simply select the ME-80 and then Camtasia is going to record the output from the multi-effects pedal direct into the software. So again, I'm keeping this very simple and very easy. Now I've pushed record on Camtasia, so that's ready to go, and I'm just going to play a very simple riff. That's a riff that I haven't played in a while, so a little bit ropey, need to practice that a little bit more. But that has now been saved through the Boss ME-80 and into the computer. So let's go and have a look at the computer. You'll see that we've now got that recording has appeared in the media bin. So I'm just going to delete this one for the moment, I don't need that, and we'll bring this media clip down. And at the moment you can't see the audio, so what I'm going to do is just separate the audio out, and I'll take the gain up a bit. I'll take this right up so that you can see the waveform here. And if I just play that now, so that's now being produced, the sound is being produced through the amplifier. And if I just jump forward a little bit and I hit play again, then you can see I can actually adjust the volume on the amplifier just to show that that is coming out of Camtasia. So to record your output through the Boss ME-80 as an audio interface device is really easy. And once it's in your DAR, you can obviously edit that as much as you like. You can add additional tracks in, audio and whatever you want to do. So very easy. It's just the guitar, the Boss ME-80. We don't actually even need the amplifier. It could just go straight into the computer, that easy. Now one of the things that did surprise me is I like to play with a drum machine these days when I'm strumming, and if I just connect this up for the moment, so I'm just connecting this via the aux in, and then we'll just pick any old beat. Then we've now got our drum machine is playing through the Boss ME-80 and coming out of our amplifier. So I've still got Camtasia recording for the moment. Drum machine is running, and we'll just run out a few chords. So I just choose a G chord. And just to show that I am actually recording through the Boss ME-80 and not through the amplifier, I'm going to turn the amplifier off. This time we'll grab a D chord. So you can hear no output through the amplifier whatsoever. But let's pop into Camtasia and have a look and see what we've got now. Okay, so we've now got yet another recording in here, so let me just remove this recording. We'll drop down our new recording that we've just done. I'm going to split the audio again, and we'll just turn this up so that you can see the actual waveform in here. So there we go, right up here. Now, if I just turn the volume up on the amplifier a little bit and we play that, we've now got the G chord that I was playing, but we're not now listening to the drum machine. So Camtasia has only recorded the guitar output not the drum machine, which for me is really cool. And just to confirm that we are actually using the software to do this rather than recording straight from the amplifier, this is the A chord that I was strumming. So that proves that Camtasia is recording the music directly from the Boss ME-80. So back in Camtasia, I've just got this small riff section which I'm going to render for you. So I just make the selection, share, produce selection as, next just use an MP4 player, and we'll save that to the desktop, and I'll just leave that to render for just a moment. So why have I just rendered that small section? Because basically the acoustics in this room aren't great. And the question that I was posed, well, what is the quality of the audio that is captured on the computer from the Boss ME-80? So what I've done is I've just rendered out that small section as a small video file, and I'm going to upload that to my Google Drive folder so that you can download that and then play that video on your own machine through your headphones, through your speaker, through your own audio setup, and you will be able to see directly the quality of the audio file that is produced using this Boss ME-80 and computer setup. Again, it's a very simple setup. It could be more elaborate, but for this test I think that was ideal. And I'm really pleased with the way that we are recording the guitar. Not only the way that we can very simply record, but also the way that we can have a drum machine playing over the top of what you want to record, and the computer is only then recording just the guitar. Now, one of the things that I really like about that is if you were jamming along to a backing track, you could have the backing track playing out of the amplifier whilst you are playing the guitar, but you are only recording the guitar to go along with the video, and you don't actually then need to have the backing track saved to that file, which I think is really, really useful. So anyway, I hope that you found this video useful. If you have, please remember to subscribe and hit that like button, and I will see you on the next video coming very soon. Take care. Bye bye.